Welcome back to Turning the Keys, Lesson 2. First, pause the video and print a copy of the 4-page Melody and Chords version. Go to my website address. Once on the website, scroll to the very bottom to click on the link for the complimentary sheet music for Psalm 23, Lesson 2. Chapter 4, Melody and Chord Version. A chord is simply two or more keys played at the same time. Playing chords adds beauty, richness, mood, and depth to the melody. Look at the first page of your sheet music. On the 5th line from the top, find the words, "He leadeth me in the paths." With your right hand, you can play the chords with the fingers that I suggest, or play with whichever fingers are natural and comfortable for you. The note on the top line is always the melody note, as you have just played in the melody version. The note on the 2nd line is a lower sounding key and is to the left of the melody note. The note on the 3rd line is the lowest sounding key, further to the left on the keyboard. Notice that under "He leadeth me in the paths," there are 3 columns or stacks of notes called chords. The chords are under the words he, me, and paths. Under he is the 2-note chord small b, capital D. With your right hand, place your little finger on small b and your thumb on capital D. It's a bit of a stretch. Play both keys at the same time. Under me is a 2-note chord, small b, small f. With your right hand, place your little finger on small b and your thumb on small f. Play both at the same time. Under paths is the 3-note chord, capital A, capital F, capital C. With the right hand, place your little finger on capital A, your second finger on capital F, and your thumb on capital C. Play all 3 notes at the same time. Now play the entire melody line plus the chords under "He leadeth me in the paths." Here is how it sounds. After practicing this exercise a few times, listen to the Melody and Chords version. Now play the full Psalm 23 from beginning to end, slowly working out the chords. I hope you are enjoying reading and playing the chords. In this Psalm 23 there are 2-note and 3-note chords, which I use in all of my compositions. Occasionally I will write a chord with 4 notes. You will easily recognize this by the additional note at the bottom of the column or stack of notes on the sheet music. And your hand will get a good stretch on the keyboard, employing 4 of your 5 fingers. In reading and playing my sheet music, relax, improvise for yourself. You may want to leave out some chords or you may want to add some. This method of turning the keys is for your enjoyment and is not a rigid, robotic way to play music. Simply play with your ear and with your heart. Here is another thought about the way your fingers play the keys. When I had little hands, I couldn't quite stretch my fingers to touch all the keys in a chord at the same exact moment, so I rolled the fingers of my right hand over the chord from left to right, which actually turned out to be a very soft, pleasing way to play the chords. Following, I will give you 2 examples of plunking down on all keys at the same time versus rolling. One more thing, sometimes the words of the music suggest a hard landing instead of a soft touch, so experiment for yourself. Listen now to the difference. I hope you will return for Lesson 3, the melody and rhythm version, and the fun of child's play.